Hi guys, welcome back to JD's Kitchen, and thank you guys so much for stopping by. As promised, today I'm going to share with you guys our delicious Cameroonian fish stew recipe. Let's jump into our ingredients. You're going to need your fish. I shared with you guys how to season and fry this fish. You need your chopped green spices, your white pepper and curry powder, blended garlic and ginger mix, your tomato base. I showed you guys how I make that. You need your green peppers, you need your onions, and then you need some salt and seasoning. And then you can obviously go ahead and add any other thing you prefer to have in your stews, but that's exactly how I make my tomato stew. So I take my tomato base and then I fry it in the oil, the same oil that I used to fry my fish. If you have not watched that video, please go and check it out. So I just divided the oil into two. I didn't use all of it because it was a lot, so I pour some of that oil. You can imagine the flavor that is in the oil, and then I use it to fry my tomato base. This tomato base is already ready, like it boiled for more than 1 hour when I was preparing it. You can check out the video where I showed you guys how I made my tomato paste base. Okay, so I go ahead to add my blended garlic and ginger almost immediately as I put in the tomato, and then I add some salt and some seasoning cubes. After adding the seasoning cubes, I go ahead to add my white pepper and my curry powder. Then I give it a good mix, ensure that everything mixes well together. At some point, I'm going to add some water, not a lot of water, because during the process, you guys can see that I just rinsed the pan where my tomato came from, just so that we can have some moisture in our sauce. And when I close the pot, it's actually going to boil and not burn, okay? Because it really got dry on the day that we're preparing our tomato paste base. Please, if you have not watched that video, you want to go back and check it out. I go ahead to add my deliciously fried fish. Okay, I go ahead and add my fish, and after adding my fish, this pot is not going to stay on the fire for more than 5 minutes. So to make your stew, if you have your tomato paste base already ready, then you shouldn't take more than 10 to 20 minutes to prepare your stew, because everything is already ready. You don't need to overcook it anymore. So I always like to add my green peppers, my onions, and my green spices at the end of my cooking. Okay, so I'm almost taking this pot off the gas, and that's when I go ahead to add all of this. And at most 2 to 3 minutes, I'm getting my pot off the gas. And on this particular day, we enjoyed this delicious Cameroonian stew with some miondo. In the next video, I will share with you guys how to boil your miondo without allowing it to get too soft. I think that is a problem that I dealt with for a while. I would put miondo on the fire, and by the time I know it, it's so soft and sticky, you can't even take it off the leaf. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how I boil my miondo. That should be a video that you're interested in. And sometime I'm going to share with you guys how to actually make it from scratch. If I do not share miondo, then I'll share bobolo. Which one do you guys prefer? I'll show you guys how to make it from scratch. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.